Thank you for checking out Geeked Up Paranormal podcast clips. Make sure you go over to the main channel, Geeked Up Paranormal, to check out the podcast in its entirety. The link will be down in the description.
How can you communicate with a spirit? And pretty much how you can communicate with a spirit is you can literally just sit down and just talk, and tell them to make, say, knock once for yes or twice for no,
Yeah.
Or if you have a phone, you got a recorder on there, use it and see if you can get a electromagnetic voice phenomena, onto it.
I mean, you can literally talk to a spirit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then say you wanted a device, an ITC device. You can go out or go online. I mean, you can go out. There's some stores that have it, like Walmart. Walmart, it's online. I don't know if they sell in stores. They might in some Walmart stores, but not the stores here near us. But you can go online, buy spirit boxes like SB7. It's cheap. An S box is cheap. An S box.
I always think you
cheap.
say Xbox.
Yeah, so does my oldest brother Dougie. Dowsing rods.
Something else.
There's dowsing rods you can get for like $20. EMF meters. I think the lowest one I've seen was $20. There's just so many devices out there that you can get to help you communicate with them. And since I answered that paranormal question, and back to our paranormal experience. So was that your first paranormal experience? What happened at your aunt's house? What got you into the paranormal? Was it me?
I think I've always been slightly interested. I think it goes as far back as when I was a baby and my mom's aunt could talk to ghosts. And
everybody has a family member that can do that.
And she was staying in my nursery, and she was literally like talking to a ghost and helping them move on or whatever. And
so she was a psychic medium.
Yeah, and Mom said that I was awake the whole time that this was happening.
Yeah.
So I think a part of me has always...
I wish I could do that.
Has always been intrigued by it and open to it.
Yeah, I wish I had that gift.
But no, Vine Grove would have been my first feeling.
With the rocks.
Yeah, but we never actually seen anything.
Yeah, I didn't think of the timeline correctly there.
Yeah, Vine Grove would have been first with the rocks. But my first actually having something thrown at me or something actually triggering, hey, there's something's here.
Something beyond
living.
Living. Yeah.
Yeah. Because at the Vine Grove house, it was just a feeling the whole time. I don't think that we've ever actually seen anything.
Yeah, so what got me into it was when I was little, being scared left and right from my older brothers from stories that they made up and, folklore. I ain't gonna lie, I had to have a nightlight when I was a little kid.
The train one terrified me.
That terrified me too. My brother's always dead. We had a train tracks right there. You can see it off our front porch.
The train.
But
that's crazy that we have that same story though.
I feel like that's just an old folklore legend.
Because we're around the same age. Our siblings are around the same age, so I feel like...
But I also feel like parents made that up to keep their kids to come in early.
Off the train tracks.
Or to get them off train tracks. Just, to keep their kids in line. But, I'd even sleep halfway in my room and halfway out in the hallway. I mean, I was terrified of anything paranormal. I couldn't even watch scary movies. And then I hit 13, I would say 12, 13. And I felt like I was the biggest SOB alive, Sorry, Mom, you're not a B word. But I felt like I was a bad mamma jamma. And plus I felt like, I got God on my side. What is a little pesky little demon or devil going to do to me, And I watched a couple horror movies. Sorry, babe. It was kind of to impress a girl. And
of course it was.
They got scared and everything was happening in the movies. I was just jaw dropped, excited over it, I was amazed by all this, and it just intrigued me more. And I, especially after I found out that these had legitimate storylines, like, they actually were based off of something real that happened in real life, like Chucky, Robert the Doll. You had, Annabelle just kind of got popular here recently. Chucky was first, but now Annabelle, and that was from a Raggedy Ann doll that they named Annabelle. Then you got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's so many out there, and then from there on, like I ain't gonna say researched or studied, but I found if I heard of a story, I went and read about it, and if there was an articles, and then not just that, when I was probably like 8, 9, maybe younger, my aunt came picked us up, and I thought I was gonna be brave then, and went to Waverly Hills to go through the haunted house, and I backed out. I stayed in the car with my aunt. There was no way I was going, because somebody in line felt somebody tug them from behind, and nobody was behind them. So I was like, no, I'm staying in the car. And plus all the stories I've heard, and just the place of Waverly Hills is just intrigues me. Just the paranormal intrigues me, especially I'm already a Christian and I already believe there's life after death. But what really intrigues me is, life after death, still in this world, if they didn't make it to heaven, or why are they still here, if they want help, so on and so forth. And that a lot of people that paranormal investigate, or don't even paranormal investigate, have so many different reasonings on it, and I think it's just simple. I felt like they either wanted to stay or something. I feel like it could be all of them reasons, really, not just one simple reason. I feel like it's multiple. It's every reason that they or somebody has came up with. I feel like it could be any of them reasons. It's just not one specific one. I don't think
it's unsettled business. I mean, part of it.
I mean, yeah, maybe one spirit might be an unsettled business
for all of them.
But I feel like every spirit that's like human spirit that gets stuck here is not is each single one's got their different reason. Like, tell you the truth, I do want to go to heaven. If I'm not gonna say if it's real. I 100% believe in heaven and hell. Too many stories of people dying and coming back, and telling stories about heaven or hell. But if I die before you, I want to stay on this earth until you pass on, so we can ascend into heaven together. Because I don't want to leave your side.
I think that's
like our vows or death do us apart, but even in death, I don't want to be apart.
I'm stuck with you. Same to you too, though.